Hey everybody, how you guys doing out there? My name is Malak. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure that you hit the sub button and the notification bell to be notified when I do go live. Today we're going to be talking about 90 Day Fiance, The Other Way Season 2, Episode 41. Not on my watch. Let's jump right into it, people. It kind of was getting a little okay this time, but I think the next episode is going to be a little bit more intense. Biniyam wants to make a good impression on his in-laws. He takes them down the streets of Ethiopia and wants to buy a chicken and have the chicken killed in front of his in-laws. Ariela ain't going for it, but tell me, how does Ariela like chicken, but she don't want to see a chicken get killed? It doesn't make any sense to me, but let's just keep going. Ariela's parents feel the apartment is too small and would like to buy something a little bit larger for Biniyam, the kid, and Ariela. Y'all need to go ahead and put your pride to the side and let them help y'all out. Also, let's get back to them. Biniyam's sisters tell Ariela to calm down. They say she treats Biniyam like a baby and was screaming at him in the streets of Ethiopia. So if she wasn't screaming at him in the streets, how does the sisters know this? They obviously been hearing word around town that Biniyam being treated like a baby by Ariela. Also, Ariela's father isn't too happy about the baby being baptized in Biniyam's religion. He's not going for it. Also, let's go to the next couple. Yazan picks up tipsy Brittany. He takes her to his barber shop. She liked it. Yazan agrees to give her 1 year to date before marriage. The next day, he shows Brittany his apartment, though. This is where it gets really tricky. He tells her that he can't wait years to marriage. He prefers 1 month. He tells her she doesn't have to convert. That's a good thing, I guess, but still, your life is on the line, buddy. He also said he wants a translator present so he can properly convey what is going on with his life. So he wants a translator to convey and translate to Brittany about really what's going on with what the dad told him about the relationship and if he sees Brittany. So I don't see why it was so hard for him to just tell her that my dad had said that he would hurt me if I get with you. That kind of was weird to me. Next couple, though. Tim's mother and aunt head back home. Robin, which is Tim's mother, supports him regardless of his decisions. You got to be a tough, powerful mother for this one. Also, Meyliza doesn't want to marry him, so he will most likely have to move back to the States. I mean, that's just what it is. He's going to have to probably end up moving back to the States because Meyliza is too stubborn and not wanting to get married. I mean, I understand why. If he cheated and you were seeing somebody when y'all went together, I mean, why keep trying to make this relationship work? It's time to just give up. Just give up. Like, sometimes everything isn't good for everybody. Like, and obviously that relationship y'all got ain't working, so it was better when y'all was away from each other, from what I'm seeing. Next thing, he worries that their relationship won't last with distance. She said the same thing too as well. This relationship ain't gonna last with distance. She feels like it's a breaking point in the relationship. Which I totally agree with that. Next couple in the same couple. Tim and Meyliza do couple counseling. The counselor suggests he stays in Colombia. I don't think the counselor known these people too long to just say, "Oh, stay in Colombia." You know what I'm saying? Like he obviously don't know that Tim has infidelity issues and was cheating. Because if you did not hear what Tim said, he said, we already did this couples counseling in America, if she was still cool with me when I first had infidelity, and now I'm kind of still working on it because he has infidelity issues. So if the counselor doesn't see that, like, man, you got infidelity issues, you telling her she cheating, but you would cheat. It doesn't make sense. So the counselor just need to be straightforward. Like, both of y'all ain't trying to get married right now. Where you trying to get married, she ain't trying to get married. You trying to stay, you trying to leave, she wants you to stay. Both of y'all confused. To be honest with you, both of y'all very confused. So I think it's about time to Meyliza and Tim to wrap this up. And Meyliza, you just act like you just the best of things out here. When girl, it's plenty more women out here. You ain't gotta act like you just everything. God's favorite woman on planet Earth to man. Like that's how you act towards Tim. I'm not gonna lie to you, like Tim needs me type of thing. But he moved out to if I'm not mistaken, he moved from Texas to Colombia with his cat. And you got mad because he still got his job. So it obviously shows me something is wrong with you. If you mad that this man don't want to leave everything, it's like you want him to lose everything in America, come over to Colombia, and then not marry you and be homeless in the streets of Colombia so you can walk all over him. Girl, you think people just stupid? You think people got written stupid on top of their forehead, huh? Man, Tim, leave Colombia. It ain't that good. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's more fish in the water. Just put it that way. It's plenty more. You can throw your rod out in the water and always catch. It's guaranteed you'll catch a fish. I don't know what type you gonna catch. It could be small, big, funny looking, whatever. But just throw your rod out and throw it out. You know, throw it out and get rid of the one. Throw that one back in the water. You might throw Meyliza back in the water, like they say, she for the streets. Just throw it to the streets. Period. Nah, I ain't gonna get into that too much. Let's go to the next couple. Deaven's family arrived in Korea for the wedding. I do not like Deaven's mama. Deaven, I can't stand you or your mama. I'm not gonna lie to you. Deaven mama act like she's so. It's all about her, like how the way she just sits there, and she got out. Soon as she wasn't even like greeting the right way. Like her facial expressions was saying it all. When she seen Jihoon, she was just like, I'm like, bruh, you serious? Like your mama is really like that? Like you're is that, if I'm not mistaken, are they from Seattle? Where they from? I'm trying to remember where these people. They from Utah? Yeah, they from Utah. That's where they were from, Utah. I don't ever want to live in Utah. People act like that in Utah. Don't. No, I'm not ever moving there. I know me personally. I'm not gonna go for that. If you don't want to be around me, don't come to my house. Don't come around me. Don't act like you cool with this person and you just gotta come around me because I'm liable to just tell you off like, hey man, you can get out. Go ahead and get on out because Deaven, you and your mama got some real issues and y'all need to work on it real fast because it's not looking too good, even in the next relationship you get into. Next couple. Now the dad, hold on, let me get backtrack. Deaven dad though is cool. I can't lie about that. Deaven dad is cool. I ain't gonna even lie, he a good guy. But next couple, Jenny and Sumit. Now this right here, this one it gets rocky. Finds out that they can get married without the parents' approval, without Sumit's his parents' approval, because you know his parents is tripping about the little situation with Jenny, and they not trying to go for it at all. But Sumit still wants to talk to his parents first. Sumit asks his brother to try to talk to their parents for him so he can have help to marry Jenny. I don't think that's gonna happen. You can't just tell your brother like, "Oh, I tried it already. Go over there and talk to my parents. They told us no because she was too old." Well, obviously it's a problem. You know, like it's a problem. Sumit, your parents is hurting. You know, they do get common sense to say, man, look, if you marry this woman, you're gonna be taking care of both of us. You know what I'm saying? Like we're about your mom and her is the same age. Once she gets old up in age, and who's to say we start losing our bowel movements, whatever, you know, old people tend to lose their stuff. You know what I'm saying? Can't walk or nothing. So they're looking at Sumit. How is you gonna try to marry a woman like this and date a woman like this, and she gonna be the same way as us? It's like you triple taking care of three people. So yeah, Sumit is gonna be bad. I feel bad for the situation, you know, but y'all can't date or nothing like that. But at the same time, Jenny, you why can't you find an older man your age? Like Sumit, why can't you find a young woman your age? Like, what's wrong with that? Like, if y'all that much in love, like that's a 30-year gap. That's a major gap. Now, like, it's like she was 30, you was 3. You know, this doesn't make any sense. That's almost like, I'm not going to say the word on here. But I'm going to keep on going. Next is the questions. Is Jenny worth losing an entire family for her? Not going to answer that. Why doesn't Meyliza get the fact that Tim can't work in a living in Colombia? He can't work and make a living in Colombia. He can't work and make. I don't even know why I even asked that question. That's just common sense. But Next question. Where's Biniyam's sisters being too rude to Ariela? What are sisters being too rude to Ariela? Okay, we got Tanya down here. How you doing, Tanya? Let me bring you up. What's up with you? Peace and love.
Peace and love. How are you?
I'm doing blessed. How you doing today?
Good. I don't think Jenny is gonna get married to Sumit. Sumit. I don't think so. I don't think he's gonna give up his family for her. You know, because they could have went and got married, and he said, "No, I gotta talk to my family first," instead of just getting married to her. And he didn't. And I don't think that they're gonna end up getting married. That's just my opinion. And Ariela, her parents paying for that apartment. How long are they going to do that? You know, they can't do
They
it
got money.
forever.
Her parents do got money, so they can.
Well, yeah, they're a doctor and a nurse,
Yeah, they
but
could if they wanted to.
but how long that is that going to? I mean, they can't do it forever. I mean, they do have money, but I mean, is he gonna feel good about that?
No, thank you allegedly for the super chat. But I don't. Who Biniyam or the dad?
Yeah, Biniyam, is he gonna feel good about that?
I don't think
Letting
Benny
them pay
gonna
for it.
feel any type of way though. Like after he's just looking at her like, man, he needs the help. He obviously needs help. It's like either Benny chooses to stay in Ethiopia, but I see why he is because all his family's there. He don't got no mom, no dad. The only thing he got is his sisters. He can't take them to the states because we don't know what if they can get a green card either. Because it's hard for him to get one. So that's the reason why he's not leaving Ethiopia. And so it's like. No, I don't see him leaving, but I don't see him tripping off of them paying for that rent. I
No, but I mean, I don't see it going on forever neither. But his sisters are really rude to her.
Yeah, I agree with that. They was coming out at the mouth a little bit too tough.
And right in front of his parents. I couldn't believe that. You know, just going off in front of his parents. I could see having a discussion about their relationship and saying, you know, this is what they need to work on. But for them to go off and be that rude in front of them and him not saying anything, you know, and stick up for her, you know, and just let them go off on that. I thought
Yep,
that was pretty rude of them. That
that
was
is.
crazy.
No, we got you. We got somebody up here that's gonna come up here for you. You know, we got you, Mr. Plumber, man. They call him Mr. Plumber. We got your boy TZ up here.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, bro?
All right, all right. Yeah, I was just listening to what Tanya was saying. What were you saying, Tanya?
Huh?
What were you saying?
I don't even remember.
Yeah.
What was I saying? Oh, about his sisters being so rude right in front of his parents. I said I can see them talking about what they needed to work on and having a conversation, but for them to be saying that much and being that rude in front of them.
It was a little rude, but it's also, in my opinion, it's a little frustrated. They're a little frustrated with her because she shows one persona in front of her parents, and behind closed doors, she's somebody totally different. So the sisters must be feeling what Biniyam is going through. So they're frustrated with her attitude because she seems controlling. You
Yeah,
know, in
she
front of
was
the
a
parents, because
spoiled
I didn't like
brat.
what she did him. I didn't like what she did him at all when the parents came. She's like, they don't want to fight, they don't want to fight. But then she started going, oh, Biniyam always doing this. How Biniyam going to pay the bills?
Yeah,
Regardless of
she is a
regardless of what he
spoiled
does,
brat.
how is he going to pay the bills? The man is doing what he has to do to feed his family. It's not his fault he lives in that kind of situation, but he needs to work. At least
Yeah,
he's doing
Yeah.
better than Sumit. You know,
that's true. That's
Sumit
very
just want to be a pimp all day.
Well, and it's not fair that he needs to pay the bills, but then she wants him to stay home and help take care of the baby too.
mm,
Yeah, but what can the man do? The man live in a country where the jobs he have, it will help. There's nothing else the man can do. But the sisters were a little rude, but I just understand why. That's all I'm saying. I understand why they were like that because they're tired of,
Oh, I do too. I
yeah,
really
they're
do.
tired of her and the way she treats him, and
I'm gonna
it's
bring up
just
Miss Nabia. Y'all, I don't mean to cut y'all off. But y'all remember y'all gotta be on screen in order to get up here. You have to be on screen. You can't be on the like on the blockage screen where it's showing your little profile picture. It ain't nothing against you, even if you was used to doing it, but I prefer you to be up on the screen so I can see you and we can talk because anything can happen at any time, like so yeah, let's just keep it that way, guys. But finish Didi what you were saying about the sisters and Biniyam.
no. I was just saying like the sisters are frustrated with her attitude. That's all it is.
Yeah,
But
you think it's because of the way they treat him, huh? Like the way Ariela was treating him in the streets, like they said Ariela was yelling at Biniyam. And I didn't know that she was yelling at him in the streets. Like we ain't no telling how she act when them cameras go off. You know what I'm saying? So
I think that that's fine that she's treating him bad and that they should talk about it. I just think that they should have had a calm conversation about it in front of the parents.
true.
Do
yes,
you
but
see what
the
I'm
biggest issue,
saying?
sorry for cutting you short. The biggest issue of the relationship is communication, and I think also maybe a language barrier. It has a little play to in that as well, because it looks like he cannot fully he speaks English, but his English is not that good.
No.
So so when they communicate, probably they probably don't understand each other too well sometimes, or they don't understand each other sometimes. So the communication and the language barrier sometimes maybe that's what's causing the issues. But the biggest issue with them is their communication. It's not good enough. They should work
Yeah.
on the communication.
That's true. Miss
Yeah.
Nabil, what you think?
Hi, good evening, everyone.
What's up? What's up?
Hi.
How are you, love? You all right?
Yep.
Yep.
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, Ariela, don't get me started because actually this evening, I don't want to upset anybody, but this is my opinion, mine alone. So I'm just going to say what I think. Ariela, the way she treats him, and you're right, I agree with Didi first when it comes to the sisters. The way she treats him, I think now it's becoming beyond ridiculous. I think she kind of really holds the baby against him. Like the way she acts with him, the way that when she was picking up the parents, obviously the man has to go and work regardless. The way he said he's got to go and work after they go to sleep, it's acceptable. What is the issue? They're going to bed. He's not making a bad impression on them. It's you, Ariela, that's making a big deal about it, because really, you want him to give you this life. Like the parents are not happy with the flat, but like he said, that's luxury living for people over there. You understand what I'm saying? You went all the way to Ethiopia to be with this man. It's like, for some reason, they like to enjoy the good stuff of the foreign country, like the skin color, the mixed babies, all of that comes from it. But when it comes to actually understanding the type of life this man is living, she hasn't got a clue. She's
Yeah.
constantly like treating this man like he's trying his best. I'm sure he's working multiple jobs there in Africa. It can't be easy for him to provide just to pay for that flat, because from what we can see, the prices are ridiculous over there. Even with that car, 20 grand for some old piece of Nissan or whatever it was.
Boy.
Yeah.
That
I
was
agree.
terrible. You know what
I
I mean?
agree.
It's like this girl has no clue what she's doing, but she's constantly complaining and, talking about how he's not doing enough or she's not happy and she's not this. And then the next minute she's giggling with him. But then when the parents come, she completely throws him under the bus. There's no positive she has to say about her husband, but she chooses to be there. And then the baptism thing. I mean, yeah, she agreed to the baptism, but you can see that she's not like she's playing two different people, because she's not letting the family know what is actually going on. But then with him, she's agreeing to certain things when it's like pillow talk and it's baby this and baby that. You know what I mean? That's how it comes across. But when they really put the issues on the table, I don't think they've actually discussed these things. And the way he's really trying, I can't stand to watch it anymore. It's not fair.
Truthfully, I don't like
I'm gonna bring up. I'm
Ariela.
gonna bring up 2 more people, y'all. I'm gonna bring up D Brooklyn
Yeah,
and
go
Al
ahead.
Blob. Look at Al Blob in the kitchen cleaning.
What's up?
It's time.
What's up?
Yeah, I don't like Ariela at all.
At all. Like, this girl, I don't understand. You went all the way over. I don't get it. It's like she wanted him for the dreads, the way that he looked. You know, you enjoyed your time with this man, but then now a baby come of it, and then you can't see yourself being there when first you agreed to being there. So I don't understand. I don't think she'll be there at all. And the parents are not happy to leave their daughter in this situation. The way the mom said, you need a bigger apartment. It's easier said than done. I mean, you lot came from money, Ariela. You know what I mean?
Right.
How do you expect this man to live up to a standard that you expect for your daughter in Africa?
Right.
To me, it's like, come on. But go on. Anybody else can go in on Ariela if you feel like.
Facts.
Ariela, her whole thing is, I think she just wanted a baby just for the sake of having a baby.
I'm telling you, yes.
It was
Some of
not
these women
about
out
love.
here,
It was
they
not-
just
not
want their
about that.
accessories.
Just let me have a baby with this man. She's gonna go back to the States. He ain't coming with her.
Yeah,
That's just my opinion.
I think so too.
I'm not making
Yeah.
any predictions. That's just the way I feel how it's going to play out. You know,
And especially the way the mom said, I don't think my daughter is going to thrive, she said, in this environment. What do you mean, thrive in this environment? She went all the way over there. Why didn't you keep your daughter in America when she was looking for a man in Ethiopia? Thrive, said cheeky.
Mr.
This
Beer,
is the
correction.
thing.
She was looking for a man. She was looking for a man all over the world because she's been all over the place looking for one.
Oh, she really? Okay.
Yeah,
Well, there you go.
she was
Yeah.
she was kind of like a wild one in her younger days, traveling all
Yeah.
over. She was married to some guy I think from South America,
Oh,
and then
okay.
broke up. And then she just it's like she has
I
just
didn't
been
remember
traveling.
that.
So she likes foreign men, but she doesn't
Yeah.
like what comes with it, like his family and his culture
Responsibility.
and everything
Yeah.
else that the man knows. You know what I mean? Come on. And the way the sister said, she belittles him. You know, that's a big deal for men, you know. The man swallows a lot. You can see that he's very patient with her. Every
Yeah,
time
he
she
is.
bites his head off. You can't feel like a man every day if your woman is making you feel this big.
No,
You
you
know what I
can't.
mean? Come on.
That's a lot of the women on 90 Days. They emasculate the hell out of these
They
men.
do. Yes, they do. They do.
Yeah, I
Angela
agree
did
with
it.
that.
Angela did it with Michael. Talking about
Yes,
that man
thank you.
can't work.
Yeah.
Now we got more
Oh,
time.
yeah.
To make plans. How's that make
Yeah,
sense?
and it's I think it's because it's like the men need these women more than they need them. But because once the women have the babies, they seem to change their mind very quickly and they're gone. So
Yeah.
I think that's what it's about at the end of the day. They may love each
Love ain't
other.
got nothing to do with it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
What's up,
Come on,
Avalade?
Ablabi. You cooking?
Hey, Audie.
What you gotta say?
I'm gonna disagree. I actually feel for Ariela. And the reason why I feel for her is because I'm
Go on.
tired of these men pretending like they don't know who they dating. You knew she was spoiled when you got with her. You knew the way she acts.
There she
Girls
goes.
like Ariela is not up for hard living. So as Biniyam, you have two options: either step your money up or let her go.
Yeah, no,
I
I completely
disagree with
agree.
you.
Exactly
I
what
disagree.
Blob is saying though about
No,
like
yeah.
he knew that he was trying to get with her because he knew she had money, but he
Yes.
didn't know what that money came with.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? Why
Yes.
he
Yeah.
didn't he could have dated the girl over there and it now that it hit me that she said it, he could have been with the women over there in Ethiopia.
Ethiopia, who would probably treat him the way the sister said
I'll
they
be
need
so
to.
real. She looked better. She looked better than Ariela.
Oh yeah, they do. They
He
do.
wasn't after the looks. He was after the
Yeah, and the opportunity,
Yeah, maybe.
obviously, and the opportunity that comes with it. But yeah, Biniyam did make his bed, and he's kind of lying in it, but he's like getting the worst situation.
Listen,
Really?
he did this before too. He has a
Yes.
wife. He has an ex-wife that's American too. They both like playing these games. So no, I don't feel bad for him, and I don't feel bad for her because when you go to another country for sex tourism, you don't get pregnant. That's where she played herself.
Yes, yeah, that's true.
But at the
And
beginning
then
of your
let's get
statement, you
involved.
said you feel sorry for her. At the beginning of your statement, you said you feel sorry for Ari.
I feel sorry that she had the baby. Okay, let me change that. I don't feel sorry for her. I feel sorry for the baby because that baby has two parents that are not willing to be adults. That's what I feel sorry for.
What they call them, they clout chasing babies. That's what they call it. It's just point blank and period. Like Biniyam wanted that child so bad he didn't pull out game. He wasn't trying to. He ain't know nothing about that. He was just like, you know what? She's over here. She's over here. What she was doing? She was like a reporter or whatever she was doing. She was a writer. What she was writing. Right? She went over there and started writing instead of writing. She went to ride and then she got pregnant and she didn't have nothing to write about. She was trying to figure while she was writing. She was trying to figure out what man she wanted. And here come Biniyam down the street doing push-ups or whatever.
And handstands,
And she ran into the right one because he was like, "Yep, I want her because I know she got money and she from America." I just had a feeling like that's what it was because he wouldn't be wearing the clothes he wearing now if it wasn't for her. Probably like he
have you noticed like, how rough the road is? But his clothes are always
Nikes with the gel at the bottom, boy.
Yeah,
giving him some money. You hear me? Hey, but Tanya, I'm gonna drop you and bring up Angie. Is that cool with you? Just stay in the background for me. All right, yeah.
He's got the latest.
You forgot to mention the dreadlocks. When she saw those dreadlocks, ooh.
Oh God, she was taken. Yes.
We ain't seen you in a while.
What's
Hey,
up?
y'all.
Hey.
Hi.
How you doing?
Yeah. Oh, hanging in there. I'm in the kitchen myself.
Hello.
Yeah.
But you know what? We ain't seen you in a long time. How you been though?
This kidney disease has its ups and downs.
I'm sorry.
Sorry to.
Yeah, me too.
But can we move on to a next couple? You know what I'm saying?
Yazan.
That's it. I was gonna say.
Yes,
I really
please.
on
Oh,
Yazan.
God.
Listen, does anybody agree? Did he not look high tonight? Sorry.
Who?
Oh my God, Yazan.
He always look.
I think they both. Well, I know.
Nah, he's having that hashish. He's having that hashish over there.
No, that's not.
They both were.
Trust me.
I think they both were.
100%. Yeah, no, he looks out of it. He looks out of it. I don't know what it is. But yeah, let's talk about Yazan and Brittany.
Allegedly, he
Yes,
looks.
allegedly, he looks like.
We know. We can look at your eyes. Don't you know? I'm looking at Yazan. Like, don't you know? We see you, right? We can see that your impression is everything to us. But I think really, it might not be that. But if it is, it's allegedly. But I think he just wore out from Brittany. You know, like Angie, what you think about Yazan and Brittany?
I honestly don't think he was high. I think he, like you said, he's stressed out, especially with the stuff with his family, and him having to go through all these changes just for her, and because his parents kicked him out. So I think he's going through a lot.
Well, for him to say all of a sudden she doesn't need to convert. I think for him to all of a sudden change his mind, yeah, he is going through. He's probably thinking, "F it all. I'm just gonna marry her."
Nah, but
but you can do that because the person I'm seeing is Muslim and I'm Christian, so they do have that. They are allowed to marry Christian women.
Yeah, that's what I said. I think it's for the women that aren't allowed. Yeah,
right.
Because I'm Muslim as well, and I know it's a lot. Yeah, I know it's a lot harder for us women, Muslim women anyway, to marry a non-Muslim.
When he asked her that, when he used, I'm just gonna keep it real. You see how every time he get to saying this, you don't have to convert.
Yeah.
He keep looking. You know what I'm saying? He welcome to my barbershop. Sit down. You like my clippers and.
No, when he was walking into the apartment and he kissed her, he was really looking left and right when he made her come in the building. Yes.
He kiss her on. He pecked her on.
Yeah, because he's looking for a day to come and chop his head off.
Oh my God.
People, I seen a dude standing down the street looking like this.
He is scared.
Like, he finna go report. He going to report you, Yazan. You going down.
Well,
Hey, do y'all think that he really just need to leave Britney alone? To be honest?
I think he's embarrassed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Far
think he's
beyond
embarrassed.
embarrassed.
he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
I mean, the booty pictures. I mean, come on. Oh, that's enough. That's enough
Yep.
to embarrass the whole family. Trust me.
To be honest, I don't know. I don't know if Britney is 5 years old or Britney is 20 something or age, because Britney acts so much like a child. If Britney, I would kill myself. I'm just Britney
Okay.
acts so
That was savage.
immature.
That was
She
savage.
acts
She's just, yeah,
so
very,
no,
very
because no,
immature.
let's tell you why. Britney needs to grow up. Britney really
She's
needs
trying
to
to
grow
play
up.
stupid.
Yeah, that's all I have to say about her, because I don't want to talk about her anymore, because she just needs to grow up. She's too childish. She's too playful. Look at the guy here with the scissors. You don't frown like that. You know, she needs to grow up, and then maybe in reality, or maybe just go back to her sugar daddies. That's all I could say. Go back to
Yeah,
your sugar daddy,
yeah.
get your 80-something-year-old man, where you can just do whatever you want and they just
Back to your
take care of you. But looking for a normal relationship, no, that ain't going to work with Britney.
No, she's not fit for a normal relationship.
No,
No.
she's not. I don't know. I'm so tired
The
of
way
her. I
she's
just don't
drinking
talk
and
about it.
going to a bar, and I don't care if these bars are there. You're supposed to respect Yazan enough to not go and get drunk. Like, are you dumb? For her to go there and get drunk and then have him pick her up in the car and telling her friend, oh, I'm just going to wear this top. It'll cover, I'm just going to wear the jacket. It'll cover me. No, it didn't. And why are you, how do you say it? Why are you trying to start conversations or arguments provoking men in the market? They will pull you down, She doesn't understand. She's lucky that the cameras are there, because you can't just be telling people you're a sin too when you're walking around with your boobs out. Like, women don't do that over there.
Ready to play
They don't
games.
act
That's what
like
she's
that.
doing.
Did you see it though when they got in the car? Where he said, he looked around. He said, he's still doing a look around thing. He was like,
It's
a little bit cold. How you gonna tell somebody else if they cold? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, and she knew he was trying to cover up her breast. She knows the
He was
deal.
low key flirting with the girl in the back seat too.
no, I don't think he was flirting with the girl. His eyes is fixated on Britney. He ain't. He just looked.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
You know why he looked in the back? He was looking in the back of the car, really. Like he looked at her. He was looking in the back of
He
the car.
needs to check his back vision. Yeah.
The blind spot, the rearview mirror doesn't work. Objects in the rearview mirror are closer than they appear, so he had to look. You know what I'm saying? He had to make sure when nothing going on. So man, it ain't. I don't think he liked the friend though. I don't think the friend ain't. She just wanted to be nosy. You know how black people.
I don't think he wanted to get in a car accident.
Now he it ain't that he's looking. His daddy could be anywhere, right around the corner. He have people come through.
Go back. You said he don't like the friend. You know how.
Hold on, say that again, Ablavi.
You
Please.
said he don't like the friend. You know how. Finish
You know how
How do you know he doesn't like the friend? Basically, how do you know he doesn't like?
I know he don't like the friend because he just look. He was being friendly because Brittany was there. But I'm telling you what he was turning around, really looking at. Man, y'all ain't pay attention to body language, bro. That man was nervous the whole time he got around Brittany. He got the.
Yeah, he told her
He get out the car. Bro didn't even get. He pulled up like a Uber, or Lyft driver or something. Outside, hurry up, come on out here. Cause this the city where they be tripping. You already know that them people know his daddy. They looked at Brittany. Oh, she here. It's sin. I said, woo, boy, that man said straight sin to her face and didn't care. Everybody else was, all the man was upset. All the man was upset. Like they was ready to do something to Brittany.
I told you, yeah, definitely.
But she ain't worried about the friend. Y'all better leave Yazan alone. That girl in the back seat, she just a ride in the back seat. He should have been looking by. He should have told them, look, my dad has already made threats towards me if I get back with you. So when y'all pick y'all up, I need y'all to be looking out. See, if you're smart enough, you know what I'm saying? She should have been speaking. It could have popped off at any minute. You know what I'm saying? It could have been some shit. So you got to be alert or I'm serious. Yazan was nervous as hell around Brittany. That's probably why They probably locked eyes at the airport or whatever. He probably left before she did. He was like, "Oh, I need to get."
No.
No, Brittany's just playing. She playing games, but she
Yeah,
thinks it's a
that's
joke.
what she doing. Playing games.
And she think everything funny too.
This is summer camp. Exactly. So does he. Look at the way he was in the thing. They are bad actors. None of this shit is real. I'm sorry. I didn't say that.
They shouldn't have been over in Jordan trying to act because they ain't going for that acting shit over there.
No, they don't. No.
They ain't going for that. Hey, we don't care about no camera. I can see Yazan. All I could think about was about Jordan. As soon as somebody tell me about Jordan, the first person I think about, man, don't run into Yazan, daddy. Man, you know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be all bad. Yazan, he's a sweet boy. I don't see what he even. Man, look, the other brother look like he gonna be the one that's gonna help the daddy. To be honest with you.
Yes.
I know.
Yes.
Even getaway driver. Pop open the trunk, right? Let's go.
That part.
The truck.
They shoot up in the air when it's a celebration at your wedding.
Yes,
I
they
ain't gonna
do.
do that. But I want to get on to the next couple though, and this is a couple I really wanted to talk about was Jenny and Sumit.
Here we go.
Drop me down real quick.
All right, yep, I'm gonna bring up Tanya.
Here we go.
Go on, Ablavi.
You know, Jenny is too much for me. You know, at a certain point, you got to stop being a garden tool. You got to grit in your ground womanhood and stop being a garden tool. She is ridiculous. He lied again. I can't with her.
She holding her man though, Blavy. You can't get mad. She was crying on his shoulder and
I
everything.
know, yes. He was crying.
Don't fall
Yeah.
for that. Don't fall for that. Jenny is worried about Social Security because if she's making $300 a month, that $10,000 that she's making from TLC is a nice check. That's about half her living expenses. Don't feel bad for her.
If you put it like that, then yeah. But no, that relationship. Did you not see the scene where the man's begging the mom and dad?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know how that's gonna work out, but the way she said, "I need to walk away." Go on.
Did you see the previews where she walks away saying,
She
I
walked
can't
away
do this
and I
to
need
this
to-
family.
yeah.
I gotta leave.
Yeah. You know what, Jenny? Why are you waiting till the family's broken? Then you should have left in the
Right.
beginning. If that's the case.
Yeah.
Sorry. Either sit it out or bloody jump ship. You know what I mean? You can't do that. It's too far gone now. She needs to sit it out now and marry this bloody man.
My issue with
I
that
liked the couple in
relationship.
the beginning,
My issue,
but afterwards,
my issue with that relationship is the age. I do not see those people staying together even if they get married.
Neither.
I don't
And
either.
that's why the family is pushing for it to not to happen because of the age gap. That's a
It's a
big
big
gap.
age gap. Yeah.
It's just a little too much, and the family will never support. I don't think they'll ever support him.
No.
no.
And you saw that when he got her that necklace for Corona.
What was that? I had to
No.
laugh for a moment. What was that?
I think they need to search online to get one for Sumit so she can put it in the next so Sumit can stay away from her because something is wrong. That's what
Social distance
if they have
from
one
Sumit.
for Corona,
Yeah.
they should have one for Sumit. I don't know because that relationship just not going to. I don't know.
I know, because they want him to have kids. Did you see how the brother and the sister-in-law looked at each other? Like when they said they're getting married, like, no way is this gonna happen.
They didn't
you know?
believe it.
Like, yeah.
They didn't think they were going to go through with it.
No.
That's way too.
Yeah, I don't think it's
I
gonna
don't
work
mean to
out.
be rude. I'm sorry, Jenny. I'm about to say it. I'm about to just say it. Forgive me, Lord, what I'm about to say, but it's like when they get married. By the time they get married, they're gonna be doing a funeral for Jenny and the next.
Stop it.
Oh, no.
I have to say it. It's like 'cause she got to think about it, man. Everything is at risk for her. She get that SSI or whatever. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause if you getting SSI, you that old, it's like, man, any moment now, like Sumit looking at her like, man, any moment.
How old is she? I forget.
About 68, going on 70. Now I'm just playing. She about 50.
60, I think ain't she like 61?
Right, that's what I was thinking. So, like in 9 years, she's gonna be 70. I mean,
She is
really.
She's 62 and he's 32.
Yeah, I thought she was around that age, 61, 62.
So that's a 30 years age. 30 years. 30.
Yep.
Oh
Yep.
my
What?
God.
They're
That's
going
a
to be
big gap.
married like 9 years, and she's going to be 70. That's
Oh my
ridiculous.
Yo, I'm tired. I'm ready. Sumit gonna be like, we just started. It's over. Man, enjoy them 9 years while you can. I'm sorry, Jenny. I'm just being real. Because a lot of people don't make it that long in their 70s. You gotta
Yeah.
you can't smoke. You gotta work out. You know what I'm saying? You don't look like you're working out nothing.
No, and don't
She
forget.
don't look real healthy.
Wait. We gotta give her credit now. She's the best looking 6-year-old on here. Let's stop. She's gonna live a lot longer than Angela. I'm just saying. Let's stop.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Stop right there.
if we're gonna count it in BMI, then yes.
Oh my God.
But do you think if she worth losing a family over? I don't mean to say it like that was one of the
Yeah,
questions.
because he's getting that $10,000 check. In 2 seasons, he'll be able to pay his parents back. They just got to get over that.
But
You
then
can
what?
find
After that,
somebody
after
else
that,
and go back on
then
the
what?
show.
Then what? After that, after TLC, then what?
Well,
He need to go ahead and sign a will. She need to go ahead and put him on the wheel. I'm just being real. Just go ahead and put him on the wheel. Him and the daughter. That's it.
He'll get her SSI, so that'd be another $300 a month, and then he can go find
Yeah.
SSI
I
more
thought
than
she couldn't
$300
claim
a
that
month.
once she went to India.
SSI is more than $300. I know people on SSI right now. Old people they get about like $1,200. I ain't gonna lie to you, $1,200 a month. I'm like, man, you getting $1,200 a month for free?
Well, it's not for
Oh
free.
yeah, go ahead and drop it if you want to. You put me on the wheel. Don't forget about me. You know, don't forget about me. I need about 20K. You know what I'm saying? 20,000. And we good. I'm gonna pay about $5,000 for your cash for your whole funeral service. That's it.
I thought she was losing her SSI when she went to India because she wasn't going to be in America.
She's getting a lower rate because she took it out too early. If she had
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, that's why.
yeah.
Yeah.
What's up? Well, I don't know.
But is that the equivalent of a pension?
No. A pension is what is paid out from your
A
company.
job, ain't it?
So what's this SIS like?
You said SIS. It's SSI.
Sorry,
So in America, we pay a
I thought I heard SIS. SSI. Okay.
payroll tax, and the way the payroll tax works is you pay it every year on your
Right.
The wages, yeah.
and then
Okay.
you get older. A pension fund is what you would get. Like a lot of people who work for the city get that. So when you retire,
Oh, so the SSI is your tax.
Yeah.
No,
What you get back? Yeah.
SSI is called this Social Security income.
Oh, yeah,
Right.
that's equivalent to what I just kind of. Yeah, that's what they call it over here, anyway.
All
but
right.
we get a pension as well. If you work for like the city,
Yeah. If you work, you get your private pension, but then you get a state pension, which is the SSI, I think. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Carry on. Sorry. At least I know what you're talking about.
Let's talk about broke Ji-hoon. You know
I was just about to say.
what's wrong
Ji-hoon
with
and Deaven.
Deaven. Deaven is really scamming out here for the females too. Because as long as I've met Deaven, I ain't see her go to no job either.
What?
She got a fans only page.
Now,
Oh, that's right.
because she got fired from TLC, but she don't got no job. I think they both like the broke life, and you both can't be broke if somebody in your family ain't willing to take care of you. So she needs to shut her mouth, get back to America, find her next man, the next baby.
Yeah, and stop having babies.
But what
I
for me,
agree
gotta
with
say-
Gio
gotta say
about her
something
mom.
I gotta say something about Deaven.
Mm-hmm.
Deaven makes me feel like if you tell Deaven there's something strange in the neighborhood, who you gonna call? I'll call 911. Deaven will take all the Ghostbusters because like she just don't seem to be a true. She's very controversial. Like she just I don't know. Something's just not right about her.
Yeah. The lights not on. Yeah.
Did you see how she said,
She's
"Told
like dry.
get her, get
Yeah.
her, get her"? Like I was like, man, they tweaking out here to my. And she wasn't even running fast. Deaven and up there, Ji-Hoon acting like he can't even run. He then Alicia G, get her, Ji-Hoon, get her,
Yeah,
get her.
while they're in the background.
This lady, bro, ain't even no cars out right now. Like, there wasn't even no cars out. Like the whole thing, she ran off. You know, you don't just get the tripping. Man, what is wrong with Deaven mama? But I'm gonna tell you right now, Deaven is an epiphany of her mama. Straight up.
Yes.
Sure is.
Epitome. I meant to say epitome. She's a straight epitome of her mama. Like, the way they both be acting, they got them got that little, they be having that little slow look, that irritated look.
Yeah. Oh God. Yes. They look exactly the same.
If you drop a piece of food in the kitchen, they gonna get mad. Dude, drop the food on the floor.
They're just triggered.
That's all they do is whine.
I have a question.
Whine.
Do you guys remember at the beginning when they first started filming Deaven and them guys, and she was at her mom's house with her daughter, and her daughter was walking all over the countertops and being all crazy and stuff? Oh my God!
Feet all on the table.
Yeah.
Blame Ji-Hoon all she likes, but that child was so not disciplined.
No way. She was.
And that's
oh my gosh.
That's Deaven all over, and you expect a man to come into your life to discipline her. Come on.
Yeah, that is nuts. That child, I couldn't believe.
Kids gonna be kids though. At the end of the day, kids is gonna
They will run away, and they will. But as soon as you say stop, get here, they should listen. Why is he chasing her like a lost dog?
Some kids.
I mean, no wonder she didn't listen and stop, because she had no discipline.
She's got no boundaries set for her. Yeah, exactly.
Some kids get hard.
Mama don't do it. Grandma don't do it.
Mine's head hard as a brick sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
I have some grandkids that are like that
too. I don't know.
Kids will be kids, but if you bring it to them enough, they get common sense. You know, not to run into the road and stupid things like that in the night.
I don't have any climbing on the countertops.
Exactly.
I
shouldn't talk about her.
Want to drop down for me? I got Leslie back here in the background. Which one of y'all want to drop down for me?
You could drop me.
You know she.
All right, Angie, I'll bring you back up.
Just a child.
She said, "Uh-oh."
Yeah.
Hey, Leslie.
Miss.
Hey.
Which one of y'all want to drop down for D Brooklyn real quick?
I will.
All right, Tanya. Thank you.
Thanks, Tanya.
Here we go.
How you doing, Leslie? What's up with you tonight? How you doing?
Oh, nothing. I'm good. Everything's good. So.
Guys.
What you think about the show?
There's not much to say. Like, Deaven is special, and I don't want to go any more into it about that. What I really wanted to talk about is that I finally got a chance to watch The Family Chantel.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good.
Can we just talk about how those people were acting at that market? Like, everybody.
But you know what? If somebody been DMing me, they had a hurricane over there, so my prayers go out to the people in her city. They're actually going through a bad time right now. Like,
monsoon.
Yeah, they had a bad hurricane over there. A lot of people lost their homes and lives and stuff. So somebody was like, be very sensitive to, you know, like what on her right now, because she's actually going through a lot right now. And they actually had them in a news article, like her family and Chantel. What's the guy name?
Royal.
The brother, Royal. They had them in a news article about that situation. Like they're going through a lot right now. It's bad. It's bad over there. It was a hurricane that hit them. You know, it's hurricane season.
Yeah.
I forget
winter?
No,
the Philippines. Yeah, the Philippines. But it was.
It
was
the monsoon season right now. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
When that hits, it's bad. But I wasn't even like trying to like diss on like you know, and Angelique's family. What I honestly found it odd that nobody's talking about how crazy these people were acting. Like when, what's her face? The one from 90 Day Fiance, the one from Florida. What's her name?
Brittany.
No. The girl who's married to the Moldovan guy.
You talking about no,
Elizabeth.
not Nicole. You talking about
Elizabeth.
See, this is how
yeah,
insecure she is. I can't remember her name.
yeah,
What is her name?
Elizabeth.
Yeah, when Libby's family, when Libby's family was over in Moldova, everybody wanted to talk about, oh, they're talking so much smack about their food or whatever. Nobody's saying anything about the way these people acted at this market. Like, she's trying to share her culture with you. Okay, fine. I probably wouldn't eat a duck embryo, but like, I was taught that you don't call any kind of food ever nasty. Like, food is food, and you never call it nasty. Big up to Karen, which I never thought I would say, because she was like, she learned how to say no thank you. And I think that was a very polite way of dealing with it. But the rest of them were like, ew, you're going to eat that? Ew. Come on now.
But you know, Karen and the dad kind of got common sense not to be all rude like that. Like, the dad just quiet. But you have to respect it. Like, he just
exactly. Like, you're going to somebody's culture. You don't diss their food. Like, that part.
He just shake his head no or yeah.
I mean,
they said hot dog.
Well, I don't. But in Dominican Republic, they eat some nasty stuff, and I'm just like, thank you, no. You know, like.
But you seen he ate that hot dog though. The daddy got to talking when he was like, "You want a hot dog?" He said, he ate that hot dog. He said, "Good."
Yeah. And if he would have known that it was uncured meat and that it was probably processed in somebody's backyard, he probably wouldn't have eaten it. That's the way we do things on the islands, no matter what island you're from.
Yes.
But you know, American people, we don't care. We get the most, like the worst of the worst processed food here, and people don't even know that. So
absolutely, it's like
don't if it's a hamburger, hot dog, bacon, eggs.
Listen, I got my little cast iron pot. I make my own hamburgers, and I'm good. I want a hamburger, I'll make it myself.
You could even make a pizza over in another country, and as long as it got some pepperoni or some sausage meat on it.
I remember one time I got pizza in PR, it had bacon and corn on it. It was the best pizza I've ever had. I was like, bacon and corn? And my cousin was like, yeah, this is good. And I was like, oh yeah, this really actually is pretty good.
You never know. American people gonna eat a lot, but it's just certain stuff we ain't gonna eat. I ain't gonna lie to you. You couldn't take me over somewhere and be like, hey man, eat this chicken head.
But like, you're vegetarian, so if I tell you I ate a steak medium rare, you'd be like, ugh, you know what I mean? Like,
you know what? That's weird you say that. I had before. I actually ate steak medium rare. Somebody from Canada.
If you're gonna eat steak, that's the way you eat it, because that's how you get the flavor.
Okay, but with the family Chantel, I think telling somebody to eat a duck embryo is like pushing it.
It's a lot. It is a lot. Right? You know what? My mom always told me, when you don't have something nice to say, don't say anything. Just say no thank you. Like, the mother learned how to say no thank you, and I thought that was really good that she did that. But like, the other one should have followed too. Instead of being like, ew, that has feathers. You know what I mean? I wouldn't eat it at all, ever.
Yeah.
You know?
But then the last words y'all would like to say? We coming up on the last couple minutes.
I thought we was talking 90 Day, not Family Chantel. I'm just saying. Y'all talking about.
I'm sorry. I went off on a tangent. I'm sorry. My bad.
I was thinking the same thing.
Who's left to talk about? What other couple?
That was all the couples, but we can keep going in. You know what I'm saying? But what y'all last words is on the on any couple you want to talk about before we get
done with this season. I need it to end. I'm not watching the reunion. I'm ready for 90 Day to come back. I can't wait for the scammer in Belize. I'm going to wait to see him. He's going to be interesting. I can't wait to see Natalie and that man, because he was ridiculous. I believe in the witches and God. I was like, what kind of crazy
Natalie?
But you know who we forgot about? Tim and Meyliza.
I was just about to say that. Yes.
What's his face from Australia had?
Yeah.
He needs to go back to
her. Thing where they're like always like, because it could be a thing, you know?
They got a filter on Instagram make you look like that.
Yeah, but that's her
Mike, he's been through this. I don't have anything nice to say, apparently, to you. I do not believe the gay man and his good friend are in a relationship. You're not going to get me to believe they're in a relationship.
Bobby, you gotta always say somebody gay before you leave, huh? Is that your?
I know, right?
That's your signature move or something?
There's also somebody that's bisexual. Can we talk about him and Meyliza real quick? I agree with what you said in the beginning, actually, about how she thinks she's the only woman in the world. She carries on extra sometimes.
Who's this?
You know, Meyliza, the Brazilian girl, Colombian girl.
Colombian.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I can say a lot of things about that, but yeah, I'm sure she does.
Yeah. She
no, that's
like
honestly, that's just the culture. Women in Colombia always want to be. They demand to be treated a certain way, and it's not that she thinks she's better than anybody else. It's just like you're with me. Like that's it. I'm done. You know.
Yeah. Well, I think she's playing games with him because I feel like she wants him to put all his eggs in one basket, and she's not doing nothing. Like, how are you getting upset with the man saying he might have to go back and work because he's running low on money? You haven't got nothing there for him. So how are you going to manipulate him into letting go of his job? I'm glad he held on to his job. It's probably the smartest thing he did.
That's the smartest thing.
Why wouldn't you give up your whole life to be with me? Because I'm so fabulous.
But this is exactly what I mean. And that's ridiculous.
I mean, I have a lot of Colombian friends, and like I don't mean anything bad to them, but this is the way they're raised. Like all my Colombian
she's not even that fabulous. She's just a simple looking girl. I mean, there's prettier girls.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They're all like, you want to be with me, like
I get that.
You want to, and you want to do everything that I tell you to do. You know.
Yeah. But I like how his mom did encourage him and say that she doesn't think that's how it is, because he was proper on the negative at that moment. And she was like, no, that's not how it is. So give her a chance to kind of, do whatever. But I think she's running men in the background while she's playing it out with him. That's what it seems like to me. She's very sneaky.
I agree.
Amorcito, tú no quieres.
Yeah. I bet you she's got Colombian men lined up around the corner. Yeah. Yeah,
Tim doesn't need to go back to America.
I wish I had the game that Colombian girls have. I wish I had that sort of game because they get whatever they want.
No, she don't. That's why she's not with him right now. No, she didn't. She played.
I don't care what anybody says. To me, she's fine as hell. Girl,
yeah, she's pretty. She's pretty.
It's the eyes for me. I ain't gonna lie, the way she got them.
The prettiest girl on the show had to
big old eyes.
Has to be
Brazil. The girl from Brazil that married the old man, she was the prettiest.
Brazilians are really pretty.
Oh, the one who married Ed.
No, not Ed. She married that old guy with his wife, and the wife was like, "You're gonna get a prenup," and he had 2 kids. I think her name was Juliana.
Oh, Juliana, yes, Juliana is the prettiest one, and she's like kind of sweet, like kind of like I'm the babysitter, like I want to be your friend, like
I want to be your maid.
Then she became friends with the wife.
Yeah, she's the prettiest.
She kind of seems down to earth, like she's riding her little bike. She seems chill.
That's the only woman I can see those men acting like simps for. Everybody.
But Gio and I had a small conversation. Gio said the prettiest girl was Brittany.
Oh
no way did he say that.
You know what? I'm just gonna be real. I'm just gonna quit saying that about her because I feel like I was oppressing her, like because of her color. You know what I'm saying? But it's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't
mean nothing to do with her color.
There's nothing wrong with her color.
There's no so attractive. I
don't think she's beautiful. It's just me personally. Like even when she got in the car, I was just like this and like.
I just don't like her features. Like
I don't.
I feel like she got work done.
Her friend was very beautiful. You know what I'm saying? It's the makeup you got to put on the right.
It's the way she puts on. She paints it on.
Makeup for you guys today.
Did you watch?
This is like she took off her face and her real face showed. Like that's what it was like. She had a face before when she was a kid, but she took it off and her real face showed the whole time.
She's painting it on.
I wouldn't go at her. I wouldn't.
I can't hear you, Bobby.
Did you see Robert and Annie? They were on Pillow Talk, and Robert.
Yes, I like them.
His hair Dominican blowed out. I said, "Come on, Robert, there you go. Look at you with your hair all shiny."
I like them a lot. I really, honestly, like, I didn't think that they were gonna work out when they were first on the show, when they were staying at the friend's house. But I really like them.
They
like,
should have been on Happily Ever After with the porn grandmother. Now they would have been good TV.
Yeah, I like them. I think that they're hysterical. I mean, I don't know whatever happened with Robert's daughter.
He's still broke.
Of course he's still broke. I mean, like,
she was too good for him. Annie was too pretty to be with a broke Robert. But opposites do.
But she felt. I mean, like, they fell in love. Like, it seems like they actually fell in love. You know, because you don't put up with that kind of nonsense.
Shout out to Annie. I don't even care if she's using him. He got.
Ain't y'all both from New York, right?
Yeah.
That's y'all last words y'all gotta say. I just had to
Yeah.
Okay. I'm because I gotta bring up Angie and Tanya real quick. I'm at the hour mark.
Bye bye.
Y'all can stay in the background if you want to. I won't. Y'all can talk in the background to everybody up here. But let me bring up these people real quick so we can go ahead. What's up, y'all? Got any last words y'all would like to say?
I would just like to say that Tim and what's her name, I just think that they should break up.
Tim and Meyliza?
Yeah, Meyliza. Yeah, because they got too many issues and stuff, and I don't think it's going to work out.
True. Very true. That's your last words, Tanya?
Yep.
All right. I'm going to see you in a minute. Peace and love.
All right.
Peace and love.
D. Brooklyn, Angie, Miss Nabila, what in the last words?
I got you. Last words for today. Brittany's trifling behind. Ooh, I didn't curse. Behind. She needs to just get off TV. Just get off TV. Get off my screen. I don't want to say it. You know, actually speak a lot of the words. You could talk all this. You're doing this on Instagram. You're doing that. Blah, 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 blah. Who the hell cares? You know, what you doing on TV? I don't need to see that. You know, you're an embarrassment to America towards Muslims. Get on with your stuff and you can drop me.
All right, bro.
Drop the mic.
Made him mad.
For sure. We got Miss Nana in the back, but if you want to come up, Miss Nana, you got to show your face because I'm not letting it's unfair if I'm telling everybody not to show their face because of what happened with Sherelle. I don't want that to happen to me. It ain't nothing against you. But I'd rather prefer you be on the screen real quick, and we on the last minutes. But Angie, Miss Nabi, if y'all got anything to say, you know, last words, yeah, got the flow.
I'm gonna be bad. Brittany reminds me of the Joker. And I swear I'm not like this. I'm not, but I just don't like that girl. I really don't. She has an ugly personality.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that makes her ugly. I'm not saying she's really ugly, but she got an ugly personality.
Okay, Angie, before you go, you ever heard that song, Someone Please Call 911 by Wyclef?
Yeah.
If you take out that makeup, that's exactly what you got. Someone please call 911 because
I don't know. Ooh, she works with wigs. Why can't she learn how to do makeup?
That's all right. Yeah. Is that Brittany? I'm guessing that's Brittany. I didn't even hear what you said, but I'm guessing that's Brittany.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
I don't know.
All right, Miss Angie, I'm gonna let y'all down. I'm gonna let you down, Miss Angie.
Right.
Love. I'm seeing
all right, y'all take it easy.
All right.
You do the same now.
Bye.
Take care of yourself.
Bye.
Yeah, I put a prayer out there for her. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all pray for her. But Miss Mia,
I don't know what's going on with the connection. You know, you froze on me again. But carry on.
You froze. That was you over there looking like this.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you froze.
Am I frozen right now?
No, you're good.
But I can't see you lot. You're frozen. I'm gonna have to. But carry on.
Oh no, you moving.
What's your last words?
What's your last words?
Last words. Yeah, Ariela needs to just take her baby and go because enough is enough now. That's my last word. Yeah. She needs to go. She needs to pack her things and go back to her mom and dad because she clearly needs them to look after this baby because she can't do it on her own. She won't even allow the man to go to work. The man's got to go to work. So he's better off looking for an Ethiopian girl and hoping he can see his son now and again, and she can fly him over. He can fly him over. I think that's probably the best thing for him, because he wouldn't have to spend as much money as he does now just to pay for a flat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's my last word.
Totally.
All right.
I'm gonna put you in the background. You're more welcome to stay back there because they like to have
Well,
conversation.
hold on. Can I quickly jump off and come back on, because obviously the connection's bad. I can't see anything.
Yeah, but I'm gonna talk to you after the show. After the show, you can stay in the background. All right, yep. My boy DD.
Yeah, man. Well, all I have to say is, for me, I want to talk about more Biniyam and Ariela. Like, just in a relationship, you see how bad when communication is not really there. It's really bad in a relationship. That's all I want to say. So, anybody out there, just in your relationships, just have better communication, basically. That's because they had to talk about the religion, they had to talk about all that before they had the child, but they didn't do that. So
yeah, that's true. I think now trying to. Oh, okay, we're gonna end it right here, y'all. You heard my boy DD. You know what I'm saying? He said it ain't true. It ain't truth. You know what I'm saying? But shout out your Instagram out before we get up out of here. You know your Instagram channel.
I ain't got nothing popping on Instagram with you.
You got an Instagram channel, don't you? It's gonna bust.
DD, my screen name DDEVE007. That's it. And I ain't got nothing going on Instagram neither. So that's about it.
He got something going on in there.
Yeah, right.
Figure it out. But make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell to be notified when I do go live, all that good stuff. Whatever, comment down in the bottom of the comments. Y'all want to keep the conversation going on. Hit the thumbs up for your buddy. And I'm up out of here. Let's say peace to these people, D Brooklyn.
DD. You're D Brooklyn.
I mean, DD, I'm tripping. I'm weak.
Yeah. We're out.